G'day guys, and welcome back to Retrospectreviews, and this is game pickups for August. Didn't pick up a lot last month, and but I did get a nice little haul here. So starting off, I picked up a couple of novelty things. So I've got this who you gonna call Ghostbusters. I would play it, but I'm sure I'll get a copyright strike because it plays the Ghostbusters theme song. So I picked that up. It's got a magnet on the back so you can stick it on the fridge and annoy everyone that opens the fridge, I guess. The next thing I picked up was this toy Millennium Falcon from Star Wars. I think you're meant to push it along, but I think the mechanism's broken inside. So I just thought I'd just have it sitting up on the cupboard. Nice little souvenir from Star Wars. Okay, moving on. Next things I picked up was a couple of programming game books. I just thought I might try making a game. I've had a little bit of experience in programming, but I never really got into programming in modern times with Java and stuff like that. So I thought I might give these books a bit of a read and try them out. So that looks pretty interesting, and they do have the discs in the back. Right, now moving on to games. So starting off, I picked up this Sega Master System Transbot cartridge for $7, I think it was, maybe a bit less. I was planning on trying to fix my Mickey Mouse by swapping out the ROM chip and putting it on this board, but the ROM chip is a different size on the Mickey Mouse one to the Transbot. So that idea went out the window, so I have to keep an eye out for another cheap cartridge that I don't really care about much. I'd rather get the cover and everything with this if I pick it up. Next thing, moving on, I did pick up Jam Sessions for the Nintendo DS. It's a bit like Guitar Hero and SingStar from what I've read on the back. I picked it up because the guy was just selling it off cheap at a garage sale. So I got that one. Next thing I picked up at a thrift store or op shop was Kung Fu Rider for the PS3. Wasn't going to get it because I don't have the iToy for the PS3 or the motion sticks, which it says that you need to play it. But it looked heaps of fun, and I wouldn't mind playing it if I ever get the motion sensor and the Wii 3 motion camera. So that was a good buy. Next one I picked up at the thrift store as well. It was only $2, and that was Rugby League Classics for the original Xbox. Now, I'm not a huge sports player, and I see these titles all the time, but it was in pretty good condition, so I thought I'll grab it. The book's in there and the disc, so I thought, oh well, I'll just grab that one. It was only $2, so I just put it in the storage for that one unless I get a craving to play it. Okay, now moving on to PC things. Another game I picked up from the thrift store was this game called Gods and Humans. I don't know how you would describe it. It's kind of like a Lemmings or a Angry Birds type of game, I guess, where you play a god and your subjects are building a tower to heaven, basically, to overthrow you because they've lost faith in you. So the idea is you're meant to send down different types of wrath to knock down the building, and you win the game by collapsing the building or they reach you. So I've had a bit of play with this, lots of fun. So I might do a bit of a gameplay on this later on down the track. So another game I picked up was Anno 1404. So it's a bit like Age of Empires or any of those games where you got to build cities and try to conquer and do trades and stuff like that. Haven't played it yet, so it's something I would like to give a go as soon as I can. Another PC game was this Disney one, which is Mickey Saves the Day. I don't mind the Mickey Mouse games, quite fun. I've never seen this one before, so I'm interested to see how this one plays out. So this is for the PC, Windows 95, 98, so I'm going to have to play this in one of my VM machines, I think. So I got that. More kids games. These ones I got from free at a garage sale because they just didn't want them. And that's a couple of Sierra kids games. These have got 15 games in it. Tic-tac-toe and so forth. So I got that. Another CD-ROM game I got was the Sierra one with more kids games on it. It's got The Secret of the Castle on it and a few others. So I picked that up. I got that for free. And I got this one for free as well. It's Timon and Pumbaa's Jungle Games. I haven't tried it yet, so it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And the last two things I picked up last month was actually donated to me was this Stowaways cross-section educational software where you see was involved in ships and so forth. And lastly, this the Ultimate Haunted House from Microsoft. So I do remember seeing this. I was a little bit too old for this when it came out originally, but I do remember seeing it at the computer shop on shelves and that, but I wasn't really interested. So so the idea is you walk around a haunted house and you got to find 13 missing keys. So I'm gonna give that a try and check it out and see what it's like. Once again, I'm gonna have to play this in my VM machines, as this is a Windows. I think you've got to have Windows 3.1 to run this, or a Mac of similar vintage. So that'll be interesting. Well, that's everything I picked up for the month of August. So in the comment section down below, let me know what your favourite thing was that I picked up, or if you'd used any of this software in the past. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, because it lets you know when I upload a new video every Friday. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, because liking this video helps me out greatly. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Bye from me. I got for free was Tuma and Pumbaa.